Alright, boys, we need to talk about the current Apex ranked system. Now, I want to start this off by saying I'm not mad at Respawn trying to make changes in the rank system, and like, I totally get it. It's always going to be difficult to create a fair and balanced rank system in a battle royale, but god damn, this time it is atrociously bad. First of all, what the fuck is this hidden MMR? I don't care what your MMR is. If you're a rookie, you should not be in the same lobby as a pred. This has been happening to me and my stack a decent amount throughout the Masters climb, and no matter what, it always seemed like there was at least a bronze and a diamond in the same lobby. And sometimes the bronze is a brand new player that clearly does not understand the map or the game well enough to be fighting diamonds. For example, one of my friends that is normally pretty low rank doesn't even want to play rank this season because of how wide the skill gap or ranks are in every single match. I feel like it's genuinely unfair to match a silver or gold tier player against diamonds. Like, clearly their actual MMR is not going to be the same unless the silver/gold player is a fucking fighting demon and the diamond is a tree camping Andy. But I'm pretty sure that is like not every single case. It seems pretty demotivating for them as well, especially as before it was pretty clear that there were rookie to silver lobbies, there were gold lobbies, there were plat lobbies, and then diamond masters pred lobbies, and that kind of like actually makes sense. But having a rookie and the #1 pred in the same fucking game is absolutely mental. So instead of fighting players of around your skill level, it has more similar matchmaking to fucking pubs. And they have straight up removed being able to see your squad's current rank and the ranks of the players in the kill feed. Honestly, that just says to me is they know how bad their MMR system is. So they just removed the ability to see it. Or there would be even more complaints about how atrociously bad it is. And well, if you thought that was bad, well, the ranks almost don't even matter right now. Having to get top 10 to gain LP, no matter what your rank is, has completely changed the state of ranked. I see where Respawn are trying to go with this. They really want to make ranked play out how ALGS and scrims and pro lobbies do, but they are kind of forgetting that Apex Ranked is legitimately a casual mode. Almost every single solo queue squad is in complete shambles. An example, during the first couple weeks, there were NRG sweet wannabes everywhere. There still are, to be honest. Or maybe all of them have reached Masters already, since it doesn't take that many games to just rat and, you know, get Masters. And people will just be landing away from the team at the corner of the map and then proceeding to argue with the team. Oh, you're mad I'm not going to play with you? Too bad. I don't give a fuck. This is the way the season is meant to be played. And that is a genuine argument I have heard in my ranked games with people that just don't want to play with the team. And the amount of fucking brain damage in this comment gives me brain damage. If we look at Apex as just like a battle royale, we forget about the LP. It's actually smart to fight other teams. If you're the better player or team, then fighting other teams is such a good decision if you play it right. Instead of thinking of kills as LP, you can think of it like this. What does killing a team give you? It gives you loot. It gives you space to breathe. It will likely even give you more options to rotate. It will also get rid of a whole team from the game, which means you go up in placement, bringing you closer to top 10 and to winning the game. So fighting has its benefits, even when you're completely disregarding LP. And when you watch pro matches, you don't see people hiding in trees all game, but you also don't see brain dead aping everything. But those two things are literally the duality of this season. Pros fight when it makes sense, but they are leagues above any ranked player and more coordinated than any team in ranked. This is why the system is just not going to work. Lower ranked people don't want to wait all game to fight, and anyone that starts to understand what you need to do to climb easily, they will just never be fully committed to playing with you. I've noticed a lot of the time, as soon as a fight gets spicy, one of your teammates are going to immediately dip and run to zone, craft medkits and banners and try and respawn you, or not even bother trying to respawn you. They might just go zone and craft medkits. go from replicator to replicator, crafting more medkits. That is not skill, that is just an abomination. I do love the idea of making respawns easier, but it does sort of take away from the high risk, medium reward that comes from a team fight. It might be better to only have support legends, craft banners and ranked like it was previously last season, but I think for pubs that having more options to respawn is just straight up better, because pubs is a for fun mode. You want to have fun in the for fun mode, you know. But ranked, I think it's just kind of turned into this. Oh, every team has a support. The fight starts. Your 2 people on your team get cracked shields. The fucking 3rd guy who's scared about losing minus 35, he's gone. He's not even fighting with you anymore. He's fucking left. He's gone to the closest replicator on the map. He does not give a fuck. And that is a pretty big problem. Another problem that we have with this rank system, the minus 35 entry cost across all ranks and getting top 10 for positive are very related. It makes it just as easy for a rookie player to climb as it is for a pred player to keep climbing. And just saying that honestly sounds so wrong. When you do reach the higher ranks, for me it was around Diamond 2, or I think it was maybe actually Diamond 3. My lobbies became consistently much harder. There would very rarely be a low visual rank team in our game, and it was mostly full of Diamond, Masters and Preds. Probably the majority were Masters, but it's still the same entry cost, and the only reason I kept seeing Masters when I reached this level is probably because Masters itself is so much more easy to achieve this season. Like, what even is a Diamond or Masters player now? Last season Gold or Plat? Or genuinely a Masters player that just can't play 15 hours a day to be able to compete for Pred? It takes away all the value from the higher ranks. Masters should be an incredible achievement that any player should be happy to get. But this season, it's just a badge that shows that you queued up and didn't die enough times. With this system, no one is going to assume you got Masters because of your individual skill, which is very sad. All of this, in theory, is very bad. And a lot of the time, it was very clear in my games that things were not as they were supposed to be. However, I have had some insanely fun end games, or just very fun games in general. On the odd occasion, it seems like all the teams have a sort of similar skill level, all play similarly and together, not completely brain dead. These games are really fun. Like, I play ranked to hit a rank for the challenge, but the main thing that I get out of it is the good games. The good games is where you have fun, and you're playing with your team, you're coordinating, the synergy's there, it's fun, you're popping off, and that is kind of where ranked matters to me. But when you have, like, that doesn't even happen that often. You will often just have, like, the end game will be, like, 2 full squads and, like, 4 rats. Like, what kind of fucking endgame is that? That is not like a pro lobby endgame at all, which is what they keep trying to do and why they keep breaking the rank system. But even though there's the plus side of every now and then you actually get a good game, it doesn't change the fact how easy it is to climb to get Diamond or Master. You could just not fight anyone and get Diamond or Masters. And that's just so bad for the competitive integrity of the game. Now, I know I've been talking mad shit about the system, but honestly, I think that with just a few small, smart changes, this system could work really well. Respawn have sort of gone 1 step forward and 2 steps back to Season 12, but there is zero chance that next season will have the exact same rank system. I think if they can adjust how the MMR picks players to fill a match, and also change entry costs as you go up the ranks, then I think we could actually have a pretty decent system here. Anyway, I'm really interested into what you guys think would work, or what you want out of Apex Ranked. And since we've seen a lot of iterations of the ranked system, each of us probably have a pretty good idea of what we personally want from the ranked system. So please let me know what you think of my opinions on it, and share how you feel about it. I'm very interested. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know. This is the first time of me doing a video like this. I have no idea how it will do, or what you guys think of my opinions and such, and the format and everything. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.